Hello and what is up guys, my name is Pixel Polish and welcome to the stars. Yes indeed, I have finally taken the plunge and became a star citizen. I know there's literally no space sim content on my channel, but this will change as I have promised to my Twitch viewers months and months ago. Funnily enough, I've spent a lot of time streaming space sims, but I haven't made a single video for YouTube for whatever reason. For those who don't know, I'm a huge space sim fan since I've first played one in like what, 1995? So it's only natural that I will cover these types of games on my channel. I'm very happy that I can start with Star Citizen video, but there will be more, not just for this particular game, but this one will remain my #1 space game for sure, and I will cover this one the most probably. As for this video, I want to show you a bit of the Deluxe hangar, and together we'll take a look at the two amazing ships that have qualified to the great finale of the next great starship. That's a modding competition held by CIG and sponsored by a myriad of hardware and software giants. Let's start with the hangar. It's not the main focus of this video, but you can see a little bits of it. You already saw something during the introduction to this video. There's not that much to show anyway, because other than the ships, it's completely empty. I don't own this one, but CIG was kind enough to rent one to every backer for the duration of the finale, because the Deluxe hangar was the only one that could physically fit the two ships I will be showing you. The rental version is stripped of all of its fancy features, so there is no buggy I could drive around, so I can't show you anything exciting about the hangar itself. It's still very cool of them that they allowed us to take a closer look at the finalists in this environment, and they are definitely worth inspecting, because those are some of the best ship designs I've seen in my life. The first one is the Aegis Dynamics Redeemer gunship from the Four Horsemen team. Redeemer is a heavy offensive ship designed for military enforcement and boarding other ships. It's equipped with two manned turrets, one on the bottom of the hull and one on the top. It offers a lot of protection to the pilots, and the canopy is constructed for the maximum field of view, which is a very important factor for any dogfighter, as it greatly increases the situational awareness of the pilot. Actually, all manned stations offer the same field of view, which is absolutely fantastic. The bottom turret station is especially interesting because the pilot inside can easily look below him, which is a rare treat in spaceships. Just imagine sitting there with a glass in front of you and below your feet, kind of like being strapped to the nose of the ship, only not as a punishment because you're in the position of power. Amazeballs. The overall design of the ship is mind-blowing. It looks very intimidating but very stylish at the same time. It's obvious that the team who designed it put a lot of care and thought into even the smallest details. It's not just pretty, but it's also very functional. Every visible part serves a role, and it's not just glued to the hull for shits and giggles. I'm just melting looking at it, seriously. I would love to have one of these sitting in my hangar, but enough about the Redeemer, because we have one more contender waiting in the line. The second contest ship is the Origin Jumpworks AX 114 Boomslang gunship by the Shard Collective. Now, this is another heavy-hitting beauty if you ask me. Maybe it's just me, but Boomslang looks like it's inspired by modern attack choppers like Hind or Comanche, and I love it because I also love choppers and heli sims, so yeah, win-win. Boomslang takes some of the design elements from those choppers and turns it into a beast spaceship. I mean, just look at it, it just screams firepower! It even has a front bumper, for Pete's sake. That's awesome! This one also has a tons of guns and missile pods, two-story cockpit and front thrusters, which would indicate it's probably quite maneuverable for its size. There's something that looks like a front gun mount under the cockpit, maybe? Not really sure about that. There are two gunner seats as well, both placed on the top of the ship, one on each side. Again, the cockpit canopy gives the pilots a very wide field of view, similar to the Redeemer, and I really like the fact that it's a two-seater. And don't even get me started on those golden engine nozzles, they look stunning against the dark paint job of the hull. It does look a little bit bulky though, the sides are a bit plain to me compared to the Redeemer in my opinion. I feel like most of the creative force behind this ship went into the nose and the engine parts, but don't get me wrong, it still looks beastie as hell. Both of the ships have great interiors, you can enter through the rear access ramp. Not sure about the Boomslang, but the Redeemer has a boarding hatch in the floor for docking and marine forced breaching. Unfortunately, I can't show you any of this because the interiors are not fully implemented yet, so we cannot take a peek inside. If you want to see the interiors and know more about the ships, just click on the design team's logos that you can see in the bottom right corner of this video. I highly suggest you do that and check them out. Overall, both ships look great, but my vote goes to the Redeemer. It's supposed to be the Avenger's big brother, and since the Avenger is my choice of the ship, I would love to get my hands on the Redeemer as well, and believe me, sooner or later I will if this ship only gets into the final and wins and gets into the game. I like how the Shard Collective turned the familiar look of an attack chopper into a fully functional spaceship, but I just like Aegis Dynamics' aggressive style of the Redeemer a little bit more. Four Horsemen did a bang-up job with this one. I mean, completely, it's truly a AAA game asset, and I'm not gonna lie, I want them to win. I need this ship in my life. But what's your pick? Let me know in the comments below. Remember that the great finale will be broadcasted live on the RSI channel today. We are just mere few hours from knowing who will be the winner. If you're watching this before the finals, you can click the thumbnail on the screen, it should appear right about now, and go directly to the next Great Starship live finale event on YouTube. I will also put a link in the description for you guys, so be sure to check it out because it's gonna be sweet! So there, that's my first Star Citizen video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. There will be more video like this in the future, showing you other ships and hangars, some tips and tricks, Newtonian flight model tutorials, combat tactics and more. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and in the meantime, please give this video a like, share it, favorite it and leave a comment. Give me some feedback if there's anything specific that you would like to see, and I will do my best to make a video about it. But that's it for this showcase. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.